Hello everyone, Lucas Dantas here. You guys might know me. I'm the founder of Wrexham, Brazil, and I'm here again doing videos in English. And oh boy, what a game this was. Terrible. What a terrible performance by Wrexham. I've never seen something like that. I think it's the first time I've seen Wrexham being so reckless, being very inefficient in the front and completely vulnerable in the back. Like Hayden, Tozer, completely unrecognizable. It was just, we were just like outplayed, completely outclassed. There at any point, there was no point in the game that we thought we were able to come back. Unlikely has happened against Swindon Town, for example, and even against Milton Keynes. But I think the biggest problem is remember the first game we lost against Milton Keynes by 5-3, and then we had the Swindon Town tie 5-5. Those are two games that defensively Wrexham was really bad, but for some reason after the game, especially the one against Swindon Town, the game ended and for us felt like a victory. But I don't think we should have faced it that way. Let's look at Notts County, for example. They had that terrible first game. They lost 5-1, and Luke Williams had that interview where he completely trashed everyone in the team. At least that was my impression when I first saw it. But then he did that because he knew what the team could bring. He knew the type of talent they had, and he knew what needed to be said in order for them to wake up and pick up, you know, continue to get that bad moment and turn into something good. I think that's what they did, and I think we should get this game, we should see this game as an opportunity to do the same thing. Because honestly, if we keep playing games like this, look at our next 3 games. Crewe Alexandra, and then we have Mansfield Town and Crawley Town away. So 1 game at home against Crewe Alexandra, and then we have 2 away games, 1 against Mansfield Town and 1 against Crawley Town. And if we keep playing the way we played this game, we won't be able to beat them, and it will show that Wrexham is unable to beat teams on the top part of the table. We had good games against Doncaster Rovers, Grimsby Town also, who lately have been showing to not be a playoff contender, like they lost again today against Crawley Town. And little by little, we're like, the good thing is that we're still in 7th position, but if we keep playing like this, little by little, we're just gonna not climb down, we go down on the table and probably just stay mid-table. And at the beginning of the season, that was not our expectations. Not even artificial intelligence thought that. The betting houses thought Wrexham would be one of the champions too, one of the contenders at least. So it's a lot that we need to fix. I think for the next game, we probably should be looking into having Arthur Okonkwo in goal. And I don't think Mark Howard is responsible for the result. I think the problem is much bigger. It's how the team played, the midfield, defensively, the defensive work, it's really bad. Sometimes the team is too passive. When we were attacking, Stockport County had 2 players, at least 2 or at least 1, always like trying to get the ball, and we were just passive. The third goal was just like completely unacceptable. The guy had the ball and he just ran from the midfield until he got to the box. Hayden completely outdone. When the guy gets away from Hayden, he's like way back. It's insane. And also there was Conor O'Connor not going for the ball. Tozer too indecisive during that play, and it's just a lot. Second goal, terrible by Tozer. Very slow on the reaction. No sense of urgency of putting his body in front of the attacker, and not even try to pull him while he was still outside of the box. So it was just like a lack of effort, and the rest is just consequences of what happened during the first half. So for the next game, I hope to see changes in goal, in the back line. I don't care if it's Max Cleworth or if Tunnicliffe will be fit for the game, but definitely we need to see a change. Even George Evans, I think George Evans might be better being used as a midfielder because of the quality he has, so it might be a waste of talent putting him in the back line. But if that's what we need in order to stop conceding goals like we have been doing, like we have been conceding, I think that's an option too. And in the front, man, I like Sandalby. It's just I don't think that Sandalby is gonna be the guy who is gonna bring what we need in the front line. I think it needs to be Palmer or Fletcher. I don't know if Palmer wasn't fit enough to play the whole game today or to start the game today, but at least Fletcher. I would like to see Fletcher starting a game. I know that he has been playing just bits of games lately, but I would like to see that as well. Mostly, just would like to see more changes as a way for us to get that form that we know that we can have. You know, we have good players. If we get all the 22 players that we have in the EFL, all the players that was on our list, if we compare against the other teams, theoretically we have a team that is just good as the other ones, but when they are together, that doesn't happen. So we need to figure that out, and that's it. I'm not gonna rant anymore. I hope you guys enjoy this content, and I hope I get to make more videos like this. This is the first one I did. It's just like looking at the camera, no editing at all, but that's the type of content I plan to do because I still don't have a video editor. I have for Wrexham Brazil, but I don't have my own yet that I can use for every single video I make. But at least I hope that you like this video, you understand my accent, and that we can recover in League 2 and keep thinking about getting a spot in League 1 for next season. So hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and enable the notifications so you get enable the bell. Click on the bell so you get the notifications next time I release a new video. Thank you.